It's Monday 9th. We're already in March. I'm making this screen recording, you can call it a video, whatever, at 1:59, which is almost 2 p.m. Ugandan time. So I'm going to explain something because we have started a new week. So you need to have a clear picture of the market. How is the market going to react, or how the market going to move? So right now, we are still on oil, but you're going to see the impact of oil on other assets, other different assets. Before we go far, let me show you something. On Sunday yesterday, this is actually, if you are not part of my Telegram, I just created a new Telegram yesterday. People were joining, and this is what I shared. One of the first fundamentals that I shared. I said, okay, I've checked and verified these reports, and from my side, I see oil opening with a gap upwards. I then said, I see oil reaching above $100, if not 150. What happened? Today, oil reached at 119, which is almost, okay, we can even say it reached at $120 price. Remember, before it was, last week we ended, the oil was on 100, so it was on $91. It means this is already happening. Of course, it is now retracing a little bit, but it reached 120. That's what, meaning this was a cleared prediction. So if you are out there, you want to join my Telegram, it's free. Just, I think I'll put a link down. Just tap on the link, join. I normally give updates on this Telegram so that you can know what's going on. Don't trade blindly. Going back to the charts, let's go back to the charts. So right now, the oil prices are insane. The gas prices are insane. As of last week in the US, the oil prices had, actually petrol prices had reached 100, and so it had reached around 15% high. The gas prices were running crazy. So what do I think? Because this is affecting the global trade. All countries are affected. We are going to look at Australia specifically first. In Australia, they have been dealing with inflation. But their inflation is kind of different. The economy is creating a lot of jobs. People are having a lot of money with them. So they had a lot of inflation around Australia. And they had increased interest rates. So right now we are adding in something that is very crucial. The oil prices skyrocketing. When the oil prices are skyrocketing, it means it is so inflationary. Let me explain why when oil prices are going up, it is inflationary. If you don't have a car, oil prices don't care. If you are staying home, it doesn't care. Oil prices will affect the price of grocery. Oil prices will affect the price of everything in the world. The bread you are eating, it is delivered to you, or it is delivered to the supermarket. It is being affected. Factories are being affected. So everything is being affected by oil prices. So it means people are going to spend more money on goods and services. Meaning, it will create more inflation in Australia. When it creates more inflation in Australia, already, actually, this is AUD USD, AUD JPY. We're looking at AUD JPY and we're saying Australian dollar is going to be powerful. It's going to go up. AUD JPY is going to go up. Why? Number one, as Australian economy is being affected, they already had inflation in the country. So it means all these things are going to attract the central bank of Australia to actually increase more interest rates. Why do they increase interest rates? They're increasing interest rates to do what? To make sure that people can invest in the bond market. And the other thing, people from outside Australia, investors, hedge funds, are going to be attracted to the Australian economy to invest in Australia, in Australian bonds and all that. Which means the Australian dollar is going to gain strength, massive strength. That's why we are saying Australian dollar. Look at another pair that is a little bit weak. You pair it with Australian dollar, you buy. If you look at a AUD and USD, it's a buy. Then let's put Australian dollar aside. Let's look at the US. The US dollar is going to gain strength. Why? Because of oil prices and all that, creating inflation. You know, Trump has had a plan of cutting interest rates, pushing the central bank, the Fed, to cut interest rates. But then, the Fed cannot cut interest rates now. Why? Because inflation. They have to fight the inflation. The oil prices are skyrocketing. Everything is skyrocketing in the US, which means the US dollar is going to gain strength. That's why you are seeing gold is going to be playing around. Selling, playing around, selling. Don't go blind into gold buys, because now we have a strong dollar. So any pair that is paired against the dollar, be careful. The dollar will take over. If you are trading USD JPY, be careful with selling. Look at buying, because we are seeing a strong dollar. So that's what I can explain for now. Maybe if you have questions, you can always ask. The comment section is always open. You can always ask. Those that want to be trained, it's okay. You can always check in bio, pick my number, you reach out to me. Those that want to be in the Telegram for free Telegram, just free, just use the link. I'll put it in the description, or it will be the first comment. It will be the link. Copy the link, join the Telegram, get live updates. Thank you. That's it. I wish you the best week. I'm going to make more videos this week, more videos. So expect the best out of my YouTube. I encourage people to go back and watch all the videos. You see, the events are really happening. I tell you something, it is happening. So if you are trading, following my fundamental analysis, my geopolitical analysis, my macroeconomics, you will never go wrong. You will never go wrong. Thank you.